Hello everyone, this is Tina with Tia's Treasures, and today I have day 14 for you from the Crafty Advent Calendar. Day 14, that means only 10 days left after this. Let's open that up. Oh, we have a little worm and a leaf, and it looks like little raindrops. Is that a stamp or a die? No, it's a die. How cute. Okay. Well, let me take a look and see how many dies we have here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies I have. So 7 dies. I imagine this is for the little leaf there. And this has got to be maybe part of his face, eyes, little cheeks. And then the raindrops. Oh, this must go behind the eyes. So we make them black. And yeah, and the little raindrops. Okay, so let me cut out some cardstock and put this together, and I'll be right back and we will make a card. So for our little earthworm here, I have got some real rudimentary ink blending where I kind of did some green, and that's mowed lawn, tumbled glass, and chipped sapphire. And I kind of just wanted it to look almost like, you know, some greenery, some grass or whatever, and then sky and a little stormy. And I stamped out I Hope Your Day is Magical from day 2 of Spellbinders Advent Calendar. Thank you so much. Would have worked. There were some other sentiments in there, but I just thought the earthworm was kind of magical looking. So there we go. And got it cut out in kind of a peachy pink. His little face here, and then little part that goes behind his eyes, which I could not find for the longest time. I thought I lost the die, and this is magnetic. It's stuck right on my watch. But yeah, I cut this out using an older Spellbinders scalloped oval die. And so let's go ahead and start gluing our pieces together. This is a pearlescent piece of cardstock. It's kind of navyish blue, and I thought that would go good with our storm there. So let's go ahead and get this down. And we're going to go, hello. Hello there. Yeah, I know. It might be getting kind of old, but I'm going to get a kick out of it still, just the same. Let me go ahead and get my score buddy down, because I want to make sure I get this nice and flush. And I think I might be off camera just a little bit. I apologize for that. And I still have just a little bit of white showing, don't I? Can I fix that? Yeah. There we go. This is why I like cutting them down to 4 by 5 1/4, because then you don't have to worry about getting them exactly squared up or rectangled up on your card here. So let's put our little earthworm together. We're going to start by putting the dark black behind his eyes, just a little dot there. Don't need a ton of glue because it's not going to go anywhere. And we have the little black, and as usual I have a little bit too much glue. It's down there, but that's okay because we're going to glue this on the head of the earthworm anyway. We're going to glue the head on the head. So it might be easier if I had my reverse tweezers so I could kind of go like this. He looks a little creepy with just those black eyes. And But once we get his little whites and his little cheeks, it's going to look really, really cute. And I put those in here so I did not lose them, because it is so easy to lose these tiny, tiny pieces. As a matter of fact, one of those pink pieces, I die cut it and I brought it over here and it was kind of on my finger and then it disappeared. And I was lucky enough to find it. It had somehow ended up on the floor, and I don't know how, because I didn't move my finger and I saw it on my finger right here, and then I'm like, where'd it go? Like, just figures. You know, that's what happens with these tiny pieces. You end up having to cut them 2 or 3 times. And come on. I don't know why my wax doesn't want to stick, and this is how I'm going to lose it. Trying to flip it over so it's on the right side. There we go. It still doesn't look like much without his iris. Is it irises or his whites? No, it'd be his whites, wouldn't it? I just don't think that cheek is where it should be. You know, there's a little indentation there, but once you put the glue, it's kind of hard. Okay, that looks good. And we're gonna do this little eye here. And this little eye here. I mean, you could, almost looks like little eyes now. He's actually got eyes. And let me make sure. And yeah. Come on. See if I can get that right out of there. And that way. And come on, you too. And yeah, it doesn't look too great until he gets both of them, both eyes. And then he's kind of like looking off to the side. It's like, okay then. And so that's it for our little earthworm there. And should we glue this on first? Yeah, we should. Why not? Or should we pop it up? No, because I don't have any foam tape on my desk. I put it away. I thought I had it here. So we're just going to do it flat. As you've probably noticed, I don't pop up a whole lot of stuff. But I would have popped this up and it would have looked adorable. Let's get this around the edge. And yeah, I really don't mind the fact that this isn't a perfect ink blend, because once we get everything on there, it's not going to matter. Get that even, kind of in the middle where it belongs. Yes. And I stamped this using the Hero Arts Intense Black ink, because for some reason it just seems like the pigment inks are being a little fussy for me and blurring out. Oh, let's get our little plant out. Why is it every time I do a video, my dog has to bark? Okay, sorry about that. You can probably still hear them. I have, you know, what makes it worse is that it's this time of the year when Amazon and stuff is dropping off a lot of packages, and so my dogs feel the need to have to bark at the, oh, you know what? This goes, I should have done this first without the glue. Okay. I'm gonna maybe get glue on my glass mat, because this goes like that. Okay, got it anyway, yay. I did not want to, I didn't want to have to get glue everywhere, but I forgot that the way this gets put together. And it's gonna go right about there. And I do have some glue seeping out a little bit there, but that's okay because you won't see it. And I want to cut this little edge, which is why I didn't put glue all the way down. I want to just cut it right like that, because I want it to look like it's coming off the side. Let me get that. And we've got our little bitty earthworm. Is there a song about an earthworm? No, that was an inchworm. It's like inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Yeah, there we go. But there should be a song about earthworms. I know there used to be a cartoon, Earthworm Jim, that my youngest daughter absolutely adored. Like, okay, if I recall, it was kind of a quirkier cartoon. And we got him right there. And now we're going to put our little raindrops down. Let me put these where I want before I put glue down. Got you kind of gonna come out of the stormy sky there. And this one right about there. And we got this tiny little one. And it's flipped upside down, which you would think when they're this tiny, you wouldn't be able to tell, but you still can tell which way the die cut came, or the die came out of, the die cut came out of the die. There we go. You know, the edges are a little bit wonky. I want these a little bit closer. It's, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, that'll work. And after that, I have some sequins that would probably work beautifully. Don't tell me, come on, you can't be getting clogged already. A little bit of glue there, that'll work. We only need a little bit. And I think this gets clogged because I don't put it into the carrier right. So it is not next to the air tight, like little sealy thing. I don't know what you call it. There's a little gasket light, or I don't know. I mean, I like this, but sometimes I think it's more trouble than it's worth. So take that as you will. But I paid for it, so I'm going to use it. And my raindrop is not straight. If anything, you need to have a straight raindrop, right? Yeah, there we go. And we have got, let me see. Put this over a little closer, my little glue thing. Maybe I'll put it in correctly. We've got these sequins, which I think are pretty close to what our earthworm looks like, and they're Spellbinders sequins from either last year or the year before. I think their Advent Calendar, and so they will work beautifully. And if you know anything about me, you know this is where I like putting my sequins, 2 up there and kind of 1 down here. And should we put any like over here by our little worm? I'm not sure. I don't want to compete with the rain. Yeah, I don't know, because we've got the rain up there, so I think I might just leave them outside, you know, going this way. And then we could do it that way, but I like them the way I like them. I'm a creature of habit. I think we all get that way to a certain extent. And come on, baby. I know my stupid thing is full because I just filled it up with more glue. Like I said, it is clogging on me already. I watch other creators use these and they don't seem to have any problem. And I am using Spellbinders Crafty glue, which I know Amy R uses, and she doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Only I do, so I don't know. Come on, there we go. And then finally it gives me a decent drop of glue right there. And then here. Okay, if you liked this video and you liked my little earthworm, please give it a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm. Oh, it helps me. I'm so close to 1,000. I would love to get there before the end of the year. But at any rate, if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, I would love to have you. And either way, if you made it to the end and made it this far, thank you so much. This is our card for day 14, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now, everybody.